Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back playing some more Football Manager, our Tractor Boys Let's Play. Still in League One, the Championship. We're still in the Championship. Can't remember what it was called then. It's been so long since football's been on telly. I can't remember what stuff was called. I don't know what's happening outside in the world at the moment. Obviously, this is being recorded in advance, so I don't know if people are allowed to walk the streets still or not, as the case may be. So I hope everyone is staying safe. Things have progressed. Obviously, I played a few more games in Football Manager, and we've done all right. Actually, we've done all right. Let's go and have a little look at what we had. I think the last game out we played was the Blackburn one. So let's have a little look at what happened since then. We played a game against Plymouth. I want to say Portsmouth. I don't know why. I could read that it said Plymouth. But we'll show you the goals. We'll show you the highlights of these, and we'll go from there. Fairly straightforward one, this, I think, from memory. Wolfenden at the back post, heads it in after 15 minutes. Nothing happens for the rest of the game. That was the whole game. So there we go. And then we went away to Rotherham, or home to Rotherham, sorry, and we did all right here, actually. We clearly did all right. We won 4-0. But we played some good football. We scored a couple of good goals. First one was very good, lots of passes going into it. And then the key passes here. And Wilson directs it into that far corner, curling it around the keeper. Very good. Next goal was equally as good, as we broke away right at the edge of on the end of the first half. And as you can see, Esposito gets nudged a couple of times. He manages to stay on his feet and find that bottom corner, which we celebrated with glee, giving us a 2-0 lead at half time. Wilson bursting into the box, beats his man, finds Serrano, shot is blocked, Downs. And then eventually pops back up to Esposito, who puts it away. And then Wilson from 30-odd yards out. Bosh, have some of that. Maybe not 30, maybe 25. But there we go. 4-0. We'll absolutely take that. Then we went to Fleetwood in high spirits, thinking things have gone very well. And then this happened. And you can see our team are quite tired. We've had a lot of games in quick succession, although I did rest a lot of people for that Plymouth game. But 5 minutes in, 6 minutes in, Holly probably should have done better. Gets a hand to it, but still manages to let the ball go in. We won a penalty, which Wilson dispatched into that same corner as he scored in earlier. And then Wilson picks it up again. Back to Hoover, who finds Rogers, who headers it into the near post, giving us a lead. And then here they come again. But we pick it up from the goal kick. Esposito and Wilson playing very well together again, and a tidy finish. Esposito could have scored about 5 in this game, and then here they come in the 63rd minute. Got a little bit edgy, I have to say, as time went on, and as they scored. Holly making another mistake. So we've got goalkeeping problems. I think we have nothing we can do about it. We've got an even younger goalkeeper. Words of struggle today. Words of struggle. What the hell is wrong with me? We've got Martin Howard on the bench. So again, current ability 1.5 stars. We've got Thomas Holly, current ability 2.5 stars. So if anywhere we need something, it's a goalkeeper. But we'll keep an eye out for that. Let's go and quick pick over here and just see what happens. Esposito going back up top. Rogers. Let's have a look at the tiredness. We look all right, I think. Let's quickly run through the team, because when I loaded this back up, I hadn't played it for quite a while, because I'd managed to record quite a way in front. When I hadn't played it for quite a while, and I looked and I was like, I don't remember any of these players. We've got Hoover, Harwood, Bellis, Palmard, Kenlock, Arambat, Downs, Palaversa, Wilson, Rogers, and Esposito. And then we've got Serrano, our youngster down here, who is now 18 years old. And has been doing really well for us, actually. I have to say he's looking pretty good, although he's not played particularly well in the last couple of games that I played him. Kenlock and Hoover are our fullbacks, which means Vincent Young isn't actually making it onto the bench. But I think we're going to swap him with Crow for the time being. Okay, I think we're good. And then we've got Toscano over here, who again isn't actually making it to the bench. We signed him on a free and then found better players. A little bit unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Okay. We do get very tired in games. We put a lot of effort into closing down the ball and win the ball back, so we do tend to to get very, very tired towards the end of games. I also addressed the issue where when we went defensive, we had less people marking corners or marking from corners in the defensive formation because I hadn't changed the set pieces. So I went and moved those. So we've now got at least 3, maybe 4 people staying back. Normally we go defensive, obviously, if we are winning. So it makes sense to make us far more defensive from set pieces, because set pieces are something that you can often score from, but also just as easily concede at some points. There's Wilson. Again, Wilson has been a driving force this season. I have to question the running from Martin. He's not giving a huge amount of help to Wilson. Palaversa there to Downs. Out to Kenlock, who has been booked already. Oh, I thought he was going to find Esposito. Rogers picks it up. There's Kenlock again. Esposito's there near post. Fires it in off that post. Tidy little goal again from us, I have to say. Our front 3 or 4 are starting to click. I will say that. Need a little bit more from midfield. But yeah, these guys are starting to work in tandem and create chances and score goals. Esposito again, 5th goal of the season already. I forgot to say we are currently sitting top of the league if you didn't see that already, and we've got 4 in 4, so very good news for us. Thought we'd bring the Brighton game. I thought it would be a tough one, obviously being a team that have been in the Premier League fairly recently. I don't know what they've done over the last couple of years, whether they were Premier League quality or not. But let's see what happens. Okay, here they come. Throw in deep inside our half. No one picking up the man from the throw. Beating the defender. We've given away a penalty. Good Lord. Sure it wasn't a dive. Sure it wasn't a dive. We should just check it wasn't a dive, right? Here they come. Holly can't make amends for his terrible goalkeeping in the last game, and we are back on terms. 5th goal of the season for Adoni. Guessing that's how you say it. Undone? I don't know. Okay. Again, easy pen. Goalkeeper not getting anywhere near it. We're back on terms. 2 minutes to go until half time. Okay, apparently we're telling the boys they did well. I'm not entirely convinced by that, but fine. Okay, there's Rogers. Palaversa, Rogers again, Esposito, only man in their half at this moment in time. He's got a lot of work to do. He's found Rogers again. He's found Kenlock. We're getting a lot of joy down that wing. Kenlock fires it across. Esposito, dunk with the challenge. Come on, boys. Wilson with the corner. Rogers is going to pick that up. I do wonder if we make a change again. You can see how tired some of our players actually get. I think we're going to make this change. Ivy was injured, so I think we're going to make that change. I'm going to hold off on everything else just for now. Let's ask for a little bit more from the players. We've got a corner. Palaversa's there. Aronbat's there. Downs is open. Ooh, whistles past the post from Downs. Don't think we've got a great deal we can do here to make changes. Yeah, I'm not sure we've got a lot we can offer right now. Okay. There's Serrano. There's Vincent Young. Bursting into the box. Finds Serrano. Back to Vincent Young. Back to Palaversa. Serrano again. Shoots. Tipped over the bar. Eight minutes. Time is ticking away. We need a goal to maintain our perfect start. Downs over the bar. Should have done better. Last couple of minutes. last 10 seconds. I don't think we're getting anything out of this. We're a little bit late to go attacking, but a defeat here, sorry, a draw here isn't too bad. We'll take it. Disappointing to take the lead and then not be able to push it forward. We're 5 unbeaten going into the next round of games. The next set of games are, first things first, and we're second in the league now, with Birmingham taking the top of the table. Next up, we have Oxford in the AFL. In the League Cup. I won't show you that, but then I guess we'll show you the Leicester game, and then we'll figure it out from there. Birmingham coming up, obviously, as we know, they're near the top. Who else are in this top section? Wigan, Leicester, and I think we were playing Fulham as well, were we? No, they're further away. So it looks like we've got big games against Leicester and Wigan, so maybe we'll bring you those. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. Again, please stay safe if everything hasn't sorted itself out by now. And I will see you all again soon. Thank you.